Groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is
Friday. It's Friday.
Friday.
We got to come up with a different dance.
I know, we gotta do
one day, you guys just wait. One day, we're going to have a great dance for our Friday.
You never know what we're going to do. We got a great show lined up today. A lot of fun stuff. We appreciate everybody that watches us. Tell a friend about us. If they just moved into town, they want to know what's going on in the area, we tell them all right here what's happening.
Absolutely. And guess what? This weekend, we celebrate National Donut Day, but we won't be here this weekend. So guess what? We're celebrating today.
That's right.
Got a great show lined up. But first, let's check out our weather.
First warning weather with meteorologist Kevin Jacobs.
Well, you may consider it a big time warm up today because we'll rise near 80 for the first weekend of November 2017 and mild overnight as we move into our Saturday and Sunday, and it's going to stay warm and dry throughout today as well as into the weekend. But notice the warmer air ahead of a cold front. You can see the outline of this front here cut off by the warmer temperatures from Little Rock and the cooler temperatures, dare I say colder temperatures in Kansas City, just above freezing at 35. And you can see the outline of the front with some showers and storms out ahead of it. But we're on track to stay dry across the eastern Carolinas today. Cool start to our day, however, but a warm finish, and we'll stay warm throughout the weekend with temperatures above normal for this time of the year. So we'll bring them up above the seasonal highs for the fall season. For lunchtime today at the beach, 74 by 2 p.m. We're into the upper 70s, widespread sunshine. We'll start to have some cloud cover moving in later on into our Saturday, but we're still on track for a sunny day on Saturday, and we'll look for sunshine to carry over into our Sunday as well. As that cold front approaches, it looks to be a dry front, and so we're not expecting rain with the front, but if that does change, of course, we'll let you know. Several days before we start to see another chance of rainfall is Wednesday and Thursday, with only a slight chance for some showers to develop. But the focus by then, of course, is going to be another drop in those temperatures, because we'll go from 81 on Tuesday to 75 on Wednesday and gradually becoming cooler by Thursday with those highs into the low to mid 60s. And notice your overnight lows. We started off our week with very cold temperatures, but we're going to finish it on the milder side into the upper 50s and low 60s next week.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Hey everybody, welcome back. All right, of course, we've got to talk about Volkswagen of Florence. Volkswagen of Florence right over there on Coit Street in Florence. Great selection of vehicles on the lot. Any style car you need. One for your full-size family, one for just you to ride around town. So today, this morning, I'm driving the Volkswagen Touareg. It's a 2017, it's a Wolfsburg edition. Great car, and I look behind me, there's a white Volkswagen. I turn around, but guess what? It is the Atlas, the 2018 Atlas. It was beautiful. It's the first time I've actually gotten to see one driving down the road, because they've sold out of most of theirs on the lot. But guess what? They're always getting them in every day at Volkswagen of Florence. So go on down there, check it out, see John and the guys, and they'll take great care of you.
All right, talking about cars, let's talk about what's coming up tomorrow. We're talking about our cruise in at Sticky Fingers up in North Myrtle Beach. It's right behind the Harley-Davidson shop, in case you're wondering. Now, this is open to all cars and trucks, and it's free to everybody that wants to come. Check out that Cadillac. Now, the cruise-in starts at 11 and runs until 2 p.m. There'll be a lot of rock and roll. They'll be giving out 5 trophies, and the public is invited to come by and check out all the cool cars and trucks.
All right, let's talk about today. Hey, you know what?
What?
Guess what day it is?
Friday. I know it's Friday.
It is Friday, November 3rd, and it is Housewife Day. So congratulations, a clap to all the women who stay home, take care of the kids, whether whatever they're doing. Really tough job. I did it for a while. Yeah.
And it's also Sandwich Day.
That's right. National
so since
Sandwich Day.
The housewife is home, maybe she can make me a sandwich later.
You about to get in trouble for
Oh,
that
I'm
one.
sorry. I'll be getting email
we'll get
on that
emails
one.
on that one for
1948.
sure.
Let's check out some birthdays. It's Lulu. She's 69 years old. Songs to Sir with Love, and also The Man with the Golden Gun. And as a teenager, she sang with a band called the Bell Rockers.
All right, 1952, Roseanne Barr. There she is, 65 years old. TV show Roseanne, and before fame, she was a stand-up comedian in Colorado clubs. She has also won an Emmy.
All right, 1957, Dolph Lundgren, 60 years old. Now, he's the Russian boxer. You remember in Rocky IV? And he was also in The Expendables and Master of the Universe, and he trained in judo.
All right. Let's see about today in history. 1975, Good Morning America premiered on ABC TV.
And in 1988, the live Bee Gees CD, One Night Only, was released in the U.S. All right, now from the Know-It-All department. You
I didn't
ready?
look. Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't let her read these. Okay. How did TV dinners start? Anybody know? I didn't know this. It was 1953, and Swanson misjudged the number of frozen turkeys it would sell for Thanksgiving by 26 tons. So
Whoa.
to solve the problem, they sliced up the turkey, repackaged it, and that's how TV dinners were born.
No way.
1953.
That's a pretty cool fact. I'm
Isn't that
impressed
cool?
today.
You
yeah.
like that one?
Yep, that internet impressed me today.
It
Absolutely.
impressed me too. TV dinner. I know everybody out there's had a TV dinner.
Absolutely.
Boy.
Or a few.
Or a few. That's it from the Know-It-All department, where you learn something every day, and this show is all about keeping you informed about what's going on.
That's right. We'll be right back.
All right, coming up November 25th now, it's been going on, the annual Intercoastal Christmas Regatta. It's been going on for I don't know how many years, but let me tell you, it is a big deal down the waterway.
Absolutely. And we've got Kathy here to talk to us all about it. Kathy, you guys bring in a lot of people for this event. Tell us all about what it's about.
Okay, the Intercoastal Waterway Regatta is the Saturday after Thanksgiving every year. We have between 20 and 30,000 people on the Intercoastal Waterway between Little River and North Myrtle Beach. And they start at the Little River Inlet and come in all the way to Doc Holliday's Marina. Well, this is our 33rd year. We're hoping to have 33 boats.
Oh, wow.
All right,
That's
now this
fantastic.
is, I mean, these boats are all decorated. Santa Claus is on them, everything. And it's just, how did it all start? Do you know how it all started, Kathy?
Susie Watson and several other people in her family went down to Fort Lauderdale, saw the regatta there, and came back and said, this is a way for us to raise money in North Myrtle Beach for the kids and for the animals. And so what we do is we ask for you to bring an unwrapped gift or bring a bag of dog food. The dog food goes to the Humane Society. The unwrapped gifts go to the children within the northern end of Horry County.
Okay.
We go through all the different counselors at the schools, seeing what the different kids want or need. And not only do we make sure that at Christmas they have a toy, but throughout the year, if there's a need, a child comes up and he can't pay for a pair of glasses, we'll find a way to buy him the glasses.
That is amazing.
fantastic.
And you can always go to their website to christmasregatta.com and find out more about it and how you can get involved. Now, can you still take a few boats, or you got all of them?
Oh, we have openings for boats. We have 4 different categories. Yes, we need boats. Just fill out a form, send it to us, and we'll be there. The form is also on christmasregatta.com, or you can go to our Facebook site. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, and we've got a
There you go.
T-shirt too. These are going to be for sale.
Yes, we have T-shirts are $20. These sweatshirts are
Those are
$25.
cool.
Yeah, that's
Those are
our
neat.
logo for this year.
That looks
right.
good. That's a pretty. Don't forget, you got to have a souvenir one.
That's
You know,
right.
when you go to places like this and pick you up one. All right. Now,
Fantastic.
where can they get these at? What is the starting point?
There's
Or
at the start. Well, it's at the Little River Inlet, or you can go by Harbor Gate Marina, and we have been at all the different festivals selling T-shirts and the sweatshirts.
All
So
right.
just let us know. We'll bring you one.
Such a
Right.
fun event, especially right after Thanksgiving. Give people something to do after being in the house and all that kind of stuff, and a really great cause. Thanks
That's
for being
right.
with us
Line
today.
up and down all
Really
the way from
appreciate
Little
it.
River to North Myrtle Beach, November 25th. Regatta. It's a lot of fun.
That's
All right, we
right.
got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
To Carolina and Company Live. All right, it is getting to be winter time. That means it's getting cold. Coming up on November 25th, there's going to be a coat drive. It's going to be at the Beaver Bar, and we need you to donate coats and blankets.
And the lady brought this into my wife at Conway National Bank right there in in Surfside and brought in a bunch of coats.
Very
and we're going
nice.
to give them to Tony today. All right, Tony, this is the 7th year y'all been doing this now. Let's talk about collecting.
This is our 7th year. What we do is we, Leslie Beaver, the Beaver Bar sponsors us. We raise coats and blankets for the kids that in the ghetto. I go down to Georgetown or Horry County into the bad part of the areas and I hand out the coats and blankets to the kids that need them. We have 4 or 5 foster homes that we also donate to. And everybody who brings a coat in on the 25th, we'll be cooking a meal and everybody gets a hot supper. We're having teriyaki garlic chicken and stuff. And we feed everybody, and we have a live Santa and Mrs. Claus for the kids, and they give out treats to the kids and all. And
So definitely an event to bring your kids to and let them see you giving back, that there is a need.
Yes.
Kids, I feel like, need to learn that.
Yes, it's if you see on the screen there, that last year was the blankets. We did 350 coats last year and 200 blankets. The most we've ever done was 1,500 coats in one year. Yeah,
Wow.
and all the kids, I pull into the ghetto, open the back of the truck up and say, hey, go get your parents. I know you know it's cold. Or you see a child walking to school in the morning and it's 30 degrees out and they don't have a coat. I'll pull over and say, what size are you? And I'll just give them a coat and everything. And we need to take care of our kids.
That's true. And let me tell you, the Beaver Bar, she does a lot of community involvement. I promise you every time you turn around. Now, the event runs from what time to what time?
2 to 6 o'clock on Saturday.
The 25th of
The
November.
25th. Santa Claus will be there from 2 to 6. The food will start at 2 until we run out. Usually we have 100, 150 people come and celebrate with us, and the kids get on Santa's lap, and and we even have people that bring bicycles and toys also.
That's
Fantastic.
amazing. All right, so they can be there. Bring this stuff down on the 25th. The coats, toys, anything they want to bring.
Anything, well,
That's
they bring
right.
anything they want, but basically I like it's coats and blankets.
Coats and blankets.
All right,
Yes.
coats and
All
blankets.
right, Tony. Thank you, buddy. We
Thanks for
appreciate
being
you.
with us.
No, thank you for letting me
buddy.
come again.
Always.
Absolutely.
All right.
So if you have any coats, you can take them to the Beaver Bar, or you know what, you can contact us here at the station as well. We'll be back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, talking about my hometown, Darlington, the Williamson Park. They're always doing something to make sure it stays in great shape where people can go and enjoy it. And they've got a big fundraiser coming up, 5K
right.
run and walk.
That's right. It's going to be on November 11th. That is next Saturday, and we've got Eddie with us. Eddie, tell us all about it. What is it about, and who are the proceeds going to?
Well, the 5K is our 14th annual 5K. It's a run walk. We want to encourage everybody to come out and just start in downtown. We run down Cashua Street, turn onto the park, and you get to run through the park. We have a lot of people come bring their pets and do the walk, or they're pushing the strollers, and
All right, so everyone's welcome.
yeah,
It's family
everybody's
friendly.
welcome. It's a family friendly event. It starts registration at 8. Race starts at 9.
Where's registration? Up downtown square?
It's downtown at the square. It starts at the square at on Cashua Street, and it ends right back at the start-finish line. And we'll have a award ceremony right there on the square after it's all over with.
All right, now the park has changed a lot, you were telling me a minute ago.
Yeah, over the past few years, we had several floods,
Yeah.
and it's actually changed the dynamics of the park as far as the stream, brought in a lot of sand.
Really?
But it's also changed the flora. With a lot of different things are in bloom now that
Cool.
we hadn't had in the past. Had some trees blow down, opened it up, and got more sunlight in certain areas, so we got a little more diversity of plants coming in the park. But all the money raised goes back to the park to restore old boardwalks, and that Hugo really did damage to the park a long time ago, and we're just now getting the park back into a good state, and we're adding new boardwalks, and this proceeds helps to continue that effort.
I rode through about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was in Darlington, always ride through the park because I grew up right near it, and just looked at it because it's just amazing, that park. How long has that park been there now?
1928. Next year we celebrate the 90th anniversary of Williamson Park.
Fantastic.
Well, it's amazing that y'all do this to help raise money, because the city just doesn't have a lot of money to put into things.
Right, and the park committee does several events through the year, and this is our big fundraiser. Last year we generated about $10,000, and all
amazing.
that goes right back into
That's great, and that's
the
a huge
upkeep.
help.
It is, back to the upkeep of the park. And even wildlife is coming back into the park. We
Saw
had
some of those pictures.
Yeah, we had twin fawns born in the park this year, first time in a while, and we have a nesting pair of red-shouldered hawks. 3 years in a row they've had chicks, so the park is coming back, and it's a beautiful place. If you haven't been there, it's got
About how big is it?
It's 70 acres at this
70
point.
acres.
And the city is looking to expand the greenway of it and maybe double the size of it over the next few years. So there's some really exciting things coming up in the park, we hope.
I was on city council for 12 years, and that was one of the things that we tried to spend money in to keep the park up, where people could enjoy it.
Right.
And if you've never been, you need to go to the park really now. Can people still, sign up for this?
Oh yeah. You can go to our website, williamsonpark.org, and it has the online registration,
Great.
and you have the form there if you want to just walk up and register on site.
So you can register on site that morning
Yeah.
and then take off and run.
Exactly.
8 o'clock on the square in
8
Darlington.
o'clock on the square in Darlington.
Eddie, thank you, buddy.
Fantastic.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Nice
you
to
being
see
here.
you.
All right.
Take care
Thank
of
you
the
so
park.
much.
We will.
We got more coming up. Stay with us. It's, do I smell donuts?
I do.
We'll be back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, National Donut Day is Sunday,
That's right.
but it didn't fall in our week, so we're doing it early.
We
That's
absolutely
right.
are. We
We're
want to
gonna
let
tell
you
you about
know.
donuts.
We want to let you know where to go to get some great donuts. There's a new shop over in the Market Common, Peace, Love, and Little Donuts, which I think is fantastic. It's gourmet donuts, and from what I'm seeing here, Cecil, they look fantastic. I'm gonna hold those up a little
Well,
bit
what
more.
I like is peace, love. That's just back from the, of course, the hippie days.
That's right.
And that's right. As we can see, Kay has on a shirt too.
That's right.
The tie-dye.
Kay, and we have
that
her
was a
son,
big
Clayton.
deal back then.
All right, Kay, tell us about Peace, Love, and Little Donuts.
Well, it's a franchise, and they started in Pittsburgh, probably
eight years ago.
8 years ago. We're their 35th location, and we chose Market Common because it's not quite as seasonal in Market Common as it is in other parts, of the beach.
Sure, absolutely.
So when they came down and looked at it, they saw a lot of rooftops and soccer fields, baseball fields, and a lot
Perfect
of activity.
location. Yeah,
Valor
and
Park.
really no gourmet donut shops around.
No.
Which is the best part. We've been wanting one, and I can't wait to try some of these
Yeah.
donuts.
Now, where are you at exactly
Yeah.
in Market Common? Where are you?
We're on Never Street, which is right around the corner from Orvis, and directly across the street from Valor Park.
Oh, okay.
So down the street from King Street Grill and Tupelo Honey.
Really great
So
everybody can
location
just
right
come
there.
over to get the donuts.
We get a lot of business. People stop by and get donuts before dinner, after dinner. People stop by in the morning. So it's an all-day deal.
All right, now have you always done donuts, or is this a new venture for you guys?
A brand new venture.
All right, so
brand
you
new
and then your husband, he is a coach.
That's what brought us to Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Is my husband Mickey is the defensive coordinator at Coastal Carolina, and Clayton's also been a football coach from the time he graduated from James Madison University.
Cool.
And
So why not open a donut shop when you came down here, right?
Why not? Well, that was my brilliant idea, and I was going to do this by myself. However, I realized very quickly that
needed
I couldn't do that. So
All right.
Clayton
I wanna
came
know
to
about-
my rescue.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clayton. Thank you. I want to know
yes.
about these donuts. Tell us
Yeah,
kind of
some
just
of
a
those,
variety
yeah.
of what you guys have here.
Kind of start up here and tell us a few of them.
So they're just your old-fashioned cake donuts, and we fry them in front of them all day long. So the oldest donut you'll get's an hour old.
Wow.
You know, so we top them in front of you. We have over 60 toppings.
You can customize it as well?
You can customize it. We make the donuts already pre-made, an example of them. Then we make them for you as you order them. The top ones, probably our most popular, are Samoa one.
This one right here.
Yeah,
Right here.
that's
Feels like
one
a
of our
Girl Scout cookie.
Yes,
There we
it's
go.
it's a Samoa one. A s'mores one is the third one right there with the marshmallows.
Yeah.
That's pretty popular. Every kid that walks in wants the dirt one. That's Oreos with the
With the little
chocolate
gummy worm
frosting.
on
Yeah,
top
you
of
can-
it.
like that.
Now down there, I saw that. That's a birthday cake.
That's a
donut,
birthday
isn't
cake.
it? That's got my
And
name
right
all
beside
over
that
it.
one is Fruity Pebbles, which is probably one of our most famous. Is there a
Yeah.
maple bacon in that box?
It's in the other box.
No,
We
the
have
other box has
Another
maple
box
bacon.
we got
down
another
here
whole
as
box
well.
down here.
Yeah,
full
we
of
have a maple bacon, which every man that walks in wants a maple bacon. I mean, bacon's good on anything.
It's a guy thing.
them.
Yeah,
That's the guy thing.
and probably our most popular one is salted caramel macchiato. We run out of those ingredients almost every week.
Really?
We fly
Now,
through
what are
those.
these? What are these? Just regular?
Just regular cinnamon sugar. Everybody that walks in, the first time you walk in, we want you to taste everything. So we have hot cinnamon sugar donut for you first time you walk in.
A sample.
Yeah, so
All right, I
sample.
like
We
that.
feel like
I
if
mean-
you eat one of those, you're going to buy 12 more. So that's
All right, now we're
That's
talking
right.
about the era back during the hippie days, with peace, love, and little donut. If I came in and wanted some flowers on mine, could you put the flowers on?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, that's
We
what I
would
mean.
put
That's what I think
anything
about
you
when I
wanted
think about
on
the
there.
hippie
And
days.
you guys also do some custom orders and kind of for different people and events they have going on.
We've
do.
done weddings and
We do weddings, birthdays. We have a room in the back where we do a lot of birthday parties. And you come in, we can make our frostings any color you want.
Yeah.
We're doing one for a Veterans Walk next week.
Fantastic.
Where
That's great.
it's an American flag, and so.
We
Awesome.
thank you a lot. Here's another.
Thanks for
I'm going to show
being
you
with us.
Another box
Real
on
quick,
it.
you're open what time?
7 in the morning
All
till
right.
8 o'clock during the early part of the week until 9 o'clock on the weekends.
All right,
All
go
right.
check them out for sure. Now, the best part, not just donuts, but of being on the show last,
Get
you get to wave goodbye in just
And
a
it's
second.
time to wave goodbye.
That's
We can
right.
do
it
that.
sure
Everybody
is.
have a great weekend. We'll see you back here Monday with a brand new show and a lot of new people.
That's
Tell them
right.
bye,
There you
everybody.
go.
See ya.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB